What's up, everybody? It's time once again for IMHO. I'm Lang Whitaker. She's Kelcey Wright Johnson. And Kelcey, it's draft week. It's time for a life-changing experience for a lot of young players going into the NBA. And on that night, when Adam Silver calls your name and you get to walk across the big stage, this year virtually, you get to pick your own music. We're going to celebrate the night. We're going to have a big time. What's the song that you want playing when you walk across that stage?
Okay, first off, in my mind, it matters if I'm going like 1 or 2 or if I'm going like 13, 14.
First of all, you better not pick a Drake song. I'm just going to say that. Go ahead.
I was going to pick a Drake song.
How did I know?
Okay, but
Canada,
if I'm going like number 1 overall, like I feel like you can be like a little bit cocky.
Sure.
And I might do this is so embarrassing, but I might do like a really embarrassing, like all I do is win, DJ Khaled.
Okay.
I hate myself for even saying that, but I'm more of like I'm probably going to get drafted 13th. Like that's just like, it's me.
Mid-first, late lottery.
So I'd probably go Drake. And this is really cliche, but like started from the bottom.
Okay.
Like that.
That's a good one.
But
what if you didn't start from the bottom? Can you still use that song? What if you're a middle class kid,
Yeah, like there really was no bottom. Like you've been a star since grade 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go because I'm like a little more sentimental. Like let's not be too cocky. Let's go out there and just enjoy the moment. I'm going "Moment for Life" by Nicki Minaj. It's a little slower. It's like, be thankful for where you're at.
Little slow jam.
Yeah, like get those emotions going. We want to see those interviews where you're crying and like being all emotional. That one's gonna set me off. What about you?
One that I thought of, I was watching a boxing match this weekend. Terrence Crawford fought, and he came out to a Shaka Khan song, which was kind of awesome to have this old school song as he walked to the ring. So I was thinking, if you're going to do old school, like this is a big night, you want to celebrate, play Celebrate by Kool and the Gang. As soon as they call your name, that guitar kicks in, the drums, like everybody will be having a party by the time you are across the stage. The other thought I had was, 2 ways you could go with this. I would like a song that represents me, where I'm from, that kind of thing, being from Atlanta originally.
So why was I not allowed to choose a Drake song?
Because you're not from the bottom. But I would say if I was going to a song from Atlanta, I would pick "The Way You Move" by Big Boy from the Outkast double album.
I like the way.
Sure, yeah, that's actually my ringtone on my phone, and it's a song that it's got a great beat. People are going to dance. People will be excited. Kind of makes a good feeling in the background. Then if you want a song that tells a story, that tells you, like you said, started from the bottom, what about some arena rock? Something they could just blast, and they say, with the 13th pick, the Memphis Grizzlies select Lang Whitaker, and they blast "Don't Stop Believin'" by Journey. Just right into the chorus right there.
That's like a song that they play at bars when they want you to leave. That's not a song
Closing
like,
Time
come
by
on.
Semisonic.
What?
No, that's Closing Time by Semisonic that they play.
Maybe we should play Closing Time.
Not that we've been asked to leave bars, but
I also like Here Comes the Boom by Nelly.
Okay.
But that's like something like if you're like Tyler Hero, you can walk across the stage as that. Not like I couldn't. Like Here Comes, I don't know, Lang.
There's a lot of ways you could go with it, I think. And you know what? I don't really think it matters how you go with it as long as you get picked, right? As long as you get picked and you get to have your moment. And this year, maybe that happens in your own house instead of on a stage in New York. But you get picked. That's all you're working for.
Okay, but would you go, serious question for a second.
Yeah.
Would you go like hype up or would you go like mellow? That's the only question I have. I feel like I'd go super mellow.
Yeah, well, I feel like if you're lottery or above, you can go hype. And if you're like lottery or below, mellow. And then what if you're one of the second round guys who climbs out of the stands and goes up on the stage?
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Then yeah, that would be really good. So I don't know. I'm excited to watch the draft. I'm excited to see who gets picked, and whatever music they play, I'm good with it.
Me too.
That's our opinion this week. We'll be back more with next week. She's Kelcey Wright Johnson. I'm Lang Whitaker. Follow us on Grind City Media. See you next week.